This is the Plains Ranger Station in Plains, Montana. It's technically on a small piece of land in Lolo National Forest. So I'm going to activate Lolo National Forest today, but I'm not going to drive into the parking lot of the ranger station, even though it's Sunday and it's closed. I'm going to go to the outskirts of the property, hop a fence, and activate this park. Okay, I'm up on a little hill overlooking the town of Plains, Montana. We got some beautiful scenery in the back of us. And as I pan over here to the right, you can see this fence that's coming up towards me. I'm on the left side of this fence, which is technically Lolo National Forest. It's the few acres that the Forest Service station sits on. Got my antenna, my fishing pole, bungee corded to this post, about 22 feet. With the wire on top, and I'm going to walk this wire back 88 feet and set it up. Okay, I got my radio at my knees, and we're gonna go online here and see what we can do. Let's turn the radio on. Kilo 4507 Lolo National Forest, and we'll get my little ham radio app that tells me where I am. Grid square DN27NL. We're in Sanders County, and sometimes people want to know this. Latitude 47.469, longitude minus 114.8813. I think we're ready to roll. I think what I'll try to do first, I'm going to go on the summits on the air and see if I can chase anybody on a peak. This is a screenshot of the app I use to check on SOTA spots. It's called SOTA Goat, and you can hear it alert me from time to time in the video. It sounds like a little goat bleeding. But when I'm doing a park, I can also get some points on summits of the air. Even though I'm not on a peak, I can look at this app and see if there's anybody out there I can chase. So that's what I'm doing in the video. And as an example, this is not the screen I was using on the day of the video. But what I look for is, first of all, if it's SSB, which is the only thing I do at the moment. So this one right here I wouldn't be interested in, or this one, they're CW or FM. So I look to see who's on SSB and how far away they are. For example, right here, if I had seen this on the day of the video, I'd be interested in trying to listen to this guy. He's on SSB and he's in California, not too far at this band for me to possibly get him. So that's what I was doing. I was tuning into these frequencies. If I can't hear them, they can't hear me. So I would just skip. And obviously on the video, I really quickly say there's nothing out there for me to listen to. If I happen to chase somebody on a summit peak, I would still enter it into my logbook for parks on the air, because it's any contact that'll help you get to activate the park. So you just need 10 contacts. They don't necessarily all have to be people doing the POTA activity. So again, I always try to get a couple chaser points off of summits on the air when I'm doing parks on the air. So let's see who we've got in the way of spots. Nobody. This guy's barely in the noise. Park to park, park to park. Got a pile up. I don't know if they can hear me. Park to park, KJ7OKW. Can't hear me, I don't think.
Thanks for the 5-9 Connecticut. Have a wonderful afternoon. This is K-4507 calling for Parks on the Air.
You'll notice in my video I'm messing around with my logbook a lot while trying to get contacts. And this is just what I do. I cannot multitask very well, and this is just my system. So you can see at the top of this page here, this is all the details of where I was that you saw me talk about, latitude, longitude, grid, square, county. And what I do is I'll go to the POTA Parks on the Air website and look at the active spots. I'll find one and tune it in, and if I can hear them talking to other people, the first thing I do is I write down all the information on that spot. So example right here, K0OMH, he was on Park K-4507, he was at frequency 14.2, and I could hear him at 57. And this is before I even yell park to park, because I want all this information on the page. And the reason I write this down is every minute the app refreshes, and all the new spots that have come on in the last minute will propagate the page, and the actual park you're looking at disappears and scrolls down the page. So I'll get this all written down first before I say park to park. And if I happen to catch him, all I've got to do is the signal report from him and put the time on and circle it as an active, is a real contact. So you can see before I even got my first contact, 1, 2, 3 attempts at a park to park that didn't work out. The fourth one, I had this all written out here before I said park to park, and this is my first contact. I caught her. This was my second contact, and you can see there's a good 15 minutes between the two. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more attempts at a park to park that didn't hear me, or it was a pileup or for whatever, before I got my third contact. And again, I had this all written out from the POTA spot. And when I did get a contact with him, I waited for my signal report. I put the time down, 13:41, and confirmed that as contact number 3. So that's what I'm doing with all the paperwork here. It's just my system. Maybe it's not so efficient. I am not good enough to use the electronic logging software programs yet I see people use. I hope I can get to that stage. That seems pretty slick, but you know, what if the battery wears out on your phone? I still like the paper logs.
Thank you for the contact. Have a great day.
Park to park.
Park to park.
This is Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey. I'm at Park Kilo Dash 4507. You're 5959 plus.
Roger, roger. I copy Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey at park number 4507, and you're coming in 59 at park number 0651. Where are you located?
Western Montana.
Great. Thank you very much for the contact. We're sending on.
Thanks so much. 73s. Got one.
At Point Reyes. Thank you for the contact. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
Can't hear me. Story of my life.
I copied the 55.
Park to park, park to park.
Whiskey 0, X-ray Alpha. Kilo number, Kilo India.
25 minutes in, I only got one. There's so many pileups, I might just have to spot myself and have them come to me. Park to park, park to park, park to park.
All right, we got a Kilo 3 L Bravo or something. Thanks so much. 73. This is WV0B. Any park to park out there? Any park to park?
Park to park, park to park.
Roger, roger. Go ahead, park to park.
This is Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey. I'm at Park K-4507. You're coming in loud and clear to 59 in Western Montana.
All right, I think the call sign was Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Juliet Whiskey. I believe you're at about a 4-4 here into Nebraska. Let's first check the call sign. Do I have that right?
No, Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the correction. Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey. You're 4-4 into Park Kilo 2614. Kilo 2614. Can you come back again with your park?
Right, my park is Kilo-4507, and Roger on park 2614 at a 4-4. You're a 5-9.
Alright, Roger, Roger. A little bit of QSB going on, kind of ravenous for some of it, but you're in the log there. Thanks so much for coming back.
Thanks so much for the activation. Appreciate it. 73s. 2.
All the best with your activation. November 0, Alpha, India, Echo.
I'm just browsing the spots trying to get park to parks, and there's so many pileups, and I'm only on 15 watts. So a lot of people can't hear me, but I'm going to go at this a little longer, and then I'm going to spot myself, and hopefully they'll come to me. Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey, parks on the air, CQ POTA.
Kilo 6 Romeo Echo Hotel.
Kilo 6 Romeo Echo Hotel, you're a nice 5-9 here in western Montana.
QSL, you are 5-9, portable into Central California. QSL?
QSL, Roger on the 5-9 in California. Thanks so much for the park, appreciate it.
Thank you for the activation.
Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey, parks on the air, CQ POTA.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
Kilo November 6 Kilo India, you're 5-9 in western Montana here.
You're sounding good. You're also 5-9 Northern California.
Roger on the 5-9 in Northern California. Thanks for the park, I appreciate it.
23.
73s. Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Kilo Whiskey, parks on the air, CQ POTA.
Whiskey 7 Tango Mike Papa.
Whiskey 7 Tango Mike Papa, you're 5-9 here in western Montana.
Oh, thanks for the 5-9, and you're also, it's 5-7 into Central California. Very good signal. Can I get the park designator, please?
Yes, park Kilo-4507.
Copy 4507. Well, thanks for the activation, and have a good day.
Thanks so much, 73s, appreciate it. That was at
Kilowatt 2, Juliet, Whiskey, Delta.
Kilowatt 2 Juliet Whiskey Delta, you're 5-3.
QSL, thanks for the 5-3. It's 4507. You're also 5-3 in Massachusetts. 53, Mike Alpha.
Roger on the 5-3 Mike Alpha, and QSL, thanks so much for the park, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I got almost 30 contacts. It was a little slow for a while, but now the sun's starting to set, getting towards gray line, and everybody's coming in. So I'm getting cold. I'm going to pack it up and go home. It was a good day. Well, here's the logbook of how I did today. I actually got 30 contacts. You wouldn't know it looking at the videos of me trying to get contacts. As you can see, down here at the bottom, this was my first contact, which you saw me get, and I'd been on the radio about 20 minutes before I got this one here. The next contact was a good 15 minutes later. The third contact, a good 15 minutes after that. So most of the video you saw of me was struggling to get park to parks and didn't do too well. Let's go over here to the right side. I got 2 park to parks here, 3, 4, 5, 6 way at the end. So out of 30 contacts, I only got 6 parks to parks. So we look at the frequencies, and only when I started spotting myself at 14.328, you can see they started clicking off here every minute or two. 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34. They came in fast and furious all the way until 21:39. Then I started playing around again. I went up to 40 meters, got a few, but this is 2 hours of work. So I've got friends who work CW, and they get out a lot further and get a lot faster contacts. I got to learn that someday. I still enjoy talking to people, but did quite well. I was very happy. 30 contacts on a nice day. As far as how far I got out, I think this was my furthest, 2,128 miles in Massachusetts. But I did get some length out here, and a lot of them a lot closer. So again, quite happy.